bollocks. Right, filter time. Turn the radio down so I can hear everybody. Oh, we've got a bit of an early start this morning. Stopped raining, thank God for that. Right, so today we are off to Sheffield. We're going to go see the boys at Supreme Court, Super Shield Auto. Oh, the joys of motorway travel in the rain. Don't you just love it? Oh, I couldn't think of anything worse. Well, I could actually, but hey ho. Right up. Nearly 7:10. We've got the weather beat. So sat-nav's saying we're going to get there around about 8 o'clock, traffic depending. See what the traffic's like going to be in Sheffield. We're going to get around Leeds first. So far the traffic hasn't been too bad. Apart from all third lane hoggers we've had, it's amazing how many people sit in the right hand lane. Can somebody tell me why some cars only have the front lights on but no back lights? I keep seeing it time and time again, where you come up behind a car and there's no light. You think there's no lights on and there isn't any at the back, but then you get to the front of it and there's only got front lights on. Who ever thought that was a good idea, just to have front lights on? I don't get it. Seems a bit stupid to me. If it's dark enough to have the front lights on, surely it's dark enough to have the back lights on. I must have passed out 5 or 6 cars this morning, all with no rear lights on, but the front lights working. Oh, the joys of British weather. Just take it easy. I don't need to be there till 8:30. I just wanted to make sure I got there with plenty of time. One thing I hate is being late. I do try to keep it. I do try to be a good timekeeper if I can. If somebody took the time to arrange something and took the time to want to meet you, I think it's only fair that you should actually make the effort and actually be there at the time. Update to today, September the 15th today, 2021. I remember September's used to be a really nice month for the weather. It won't be long. got a little trip to northern Spain coming up in about actually it's about, what day is it there, 15? Oh, just over 2 weeks. Oh, it'll be 2 weeks this weekend. Gonna head down to Portsmouth, get the ferry from Portsmouth to Bilbao, spend a few days in northern Spain on the Picos, which will be pretty darn amazing. And then we're getting the ferry back, Santander ferry to Plymouth back. I don't particularly like that ride from Plymouth all the way home. It seems to go forever and ever. But we'll have had a night on the ferry anyway. Well, it's about 24 hours on the ferry anyway, so... Oh God, look at that bloody car. God, look how close he is. My God. Has he just nipped in there? What a tool. Yeah, so I was considering getting a hotel in Plymouth, but I think the ferry gets in early in the morning, so it's pointless. Just get some breakfast and then hit the road, just take a leisurely ride home. What else have I got after that? So that's October, beginning of October. On the the first couple of days of October, first week of October basically, and then back to work for about 5 weeks, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully no restrictions, and more restrictions are implied, but got a trip to out with Canary Motorcycle Tours in November. That's a week trip, so get out there with the Picos trips with Rich Vida, and there's about, I think there's going to be about 17, 18 of us on that trip. I think that's what the numbers are, which will be a fab. We get a good bunch of us. That'll be a good crack. The Canary trips with Bruce Smart, Teapot One, and a lot of good guys in November. So we'll that'll be awesome. That's our flying out there, obviously. Getting the flight out with a lad from Newcastle, Ian Judd, meeting the rest. We'll meet the rest there. People are flying from obviously different airports around the country to get there. That'll be really good out there. I've been watching the stuff that the Canary Motorcycle guys are doing. The roads look phenomenal. My type of riding, all switchbacks, mountain roads, that's what I absolutely love. So yeah, really looking forward to that, and then Christmas will be on our doorstep, and I haven't got anything planned next year. I will be getting out of Toro because I've missed going out there this year with one thing and another. Obviously we're supposed to get out there early on in the year. The flights got cancelled and I tried to rebook them again, but just didn't work with having staff off and the wife being away, and I had stuff on, and I tried to get it booked with my son. Actually we were supposed to be going the end of this month, but again, just with my son's work commitments, he's got a young family now, and then obviously this Picos trip came up, the Canary trip came up, so you can't do everything, you know. At the end of the day I've still got a business to run, so yeah, it'd be nice to just say yes to everything, but, and I do try to you know, join in as much as I can, but it's not possible to do everything. I even had a trip to Germany with a couple of guys, but I had to bail out of that as well. But yeah, next year out with Tovo, I'm going to give Lyndon a shout. And I'll sit down and talk with my son and see what his availability is next year, and see if we can get the Morocco trip back on. Of course, we didn't even do the cowboy trip either this year again. That got cancelled last year. It's been cancelled this year. Just can't seem to get everybody together. And of course, with the restrictions as well, that's put a spanner in the works, hasn't it? I mean, even this trip out to Spain and the Canaries, you've got to fill in forms, get COVID passports, and tests before you come back, tests when you get back. It's not exactly straightforward, but it's not impossible. What do you do when you're on a long run? What does everybody do? I personally, I'd have a podcast on, you know, through my car door and the headphones. If I'm on a long run like this way, it's going to take me a couple of hours. I'll have a podcast on. That usually works fantastic, because normally, you know, sometimes you can fit a couple of podcasts in and the time just disappears. Today I've just got the radio on, and that's fab, because you get such a broad range of music on the radio. I've always listened to the radio. Get a little bit of chit chat as well. What do you do? What does everybody do? Do you put some of your own tunes on? Do you listen to radio, podcasts? What does everybody do? I think it helps with the road noise as well when you've got music playing, or, you know, like a podcast. Although these custom fit guards really do help with road noise. You know, they're cut down, and even more so when you have tunes playing. Oh, somebody asked me what I thought of this helmet. This LS2 Explorer, it's called. It's an LS2 Explorer helmet, carbon. It's not one of your, it's not showy money, you know, it's not Klim money, it's not, you know, it's, you know, this helmet was £300, and that kind of sits smack in the middle of today's sort of helmet prices. You can obviously buy helmets for £100, you can buy helmets for £600, well then more, but in the real world that's the kind of money you're talking about. This sits right in the middle of the price bracket. Now, I didn't buy it because of the price bracket, I bought it because I liked it and I wanted another adventure helmet, but I wanted one that I could keep a clear visor on and had a drop down visor. Now there's not many of them about that have a drop down inner visor on an adventure helmet. BMW have just introduced one to their helmet, but I heard mixed reviews about it. And I've already had one and it was amazing. It was fantastic helmet, really good. It just started to get grubby. I'd worn it for a couple of years. I'd worn it out in Spain. I'd been off-roading on it, you know, so it started looking a bit grubby. And when I broke my mount for my GoPro off the front, I thought, right, I'm going to get another one. But that didn't have an inner visor, so I just had to wear a tinted visor. And that's fine until you find yourself riding and it starts getting dark, or you want to set off. Like this morning I set off when it was still dark, so you know it's no fun when it gets dark. I mean, you could be on a, you know, you could be riding the day and the rain could come and it could get dark, and a tinted visor's no fun at all when it's like that. So having the drop down visor inside so you can run a clear screen, I think that was definitely the way to go. So I found this one, and you know, I really like it. And as far as wind noise, it's amazing, absolutely fantastic. I've got nothing. It's got fantastic ventilation, I must say, really top ventilation. The one thing I will say about it is that it's got a lock-in mechanism, and it's just one button on the front, so you've got to press the button and then lift the visor up, which I must be honest, it's taken a little bit of getting used to. It's not a deal breaker, it's fine. It's not a major issue. I just think I'd prefer it if you didn't have to physically press a button to release it. I'd prefer it if it was just on some sort of latch, where if you know, lifted it, it would release. But no, you physically got to press a button and then lift it up, which it's like a two-finger operation. So it's not. It's fine, but the ventilation's fine. In fact, well, the ventilation is absolutely brilliant, I must admit. It's got a good vent on the front, and it's got 4 vents on the top of the helmet as well. It does mean you get extra helmet hair, but hey ho. So we're making pretty good time here, getting on the outside of Leeds, just coming up the M62. We're going underneath the M62. It's going to stay on the M1 straight down to Sheffield, and then it'll be following SatNav to find it, because I've never been to this one before. Well, look at that, it's dried up. Fantastic. Right, let's hope it stays nice and dry all the way there now. Not that I'm wet, I thought I've got all my Gore-Tex kit on. Oh, look at that. Famous words, look at that. Bloody hell. There we go. Right, so bollocks. Alright, filter time. Turn the radio down so I can hear everybody. Let's hope people can hear me coming. Nice, no panniers on the side, so not got to worry about taking people's wing mirrors out. It's amazing how many cars creep over. I think down here. That lorry's seen me, hasn't he? Oh, he was going over by the looks of things. before somebody decides they want to cut me off. I think this lane may be closing. I wonder if that's what the issue is. Yeah, looks like this lane's closing, so I'll have to watch out if I get to filter anymore. Everybody's going to be moving over. Yeah, he's moving over already. Oh, 2 lanes now, what the hell. Oh, he's going backwards. Where are you going? Wonder if I can get down here. How far are we going to be able to get down? Oh my god, what's going on here? Oh, don't say they shut the whole bloody road. Oh my god. They've shut the whole bloody road. No way. Can we get it? Oh, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Is it starting? Right, we need to find a diversion. Stop, road closed. Whoa, check it. Right, so where the hell should we go? So where should we go? Come on, Wakefield. Oh, that way. I don't really know. Off-road calculate. Yes, please. Right, is it? Where's it going to take me? No. Need to go somewhere else. Go back. Right, so don't know. Don't know. M1 south, no. No. Bollocks. Right, so I don't know where it's going to take me here. Oh shit. Right, so you're taking me across there. You're taking me back there, around that way. On the A61. Can you not go this way? 8:35 that way. It's, if I just go a little bit further, see, I wonder if it calculates me going in that direction, seeing as I'm over here already. If it takes me longer than that, but I think everybody will be going in that direction, won't they? Right, let's see if this is open, this side. I've come through Barnsley. Is it? Yeah, we're back on. I don't know how long that took, but it is now 27 minutes past 8. So bloody long enough. What a pain in the ass that was. Right, so time's it's saying now. Get there at 8:41. So that's put 41 minutes onto our journey. That bloody road closure. Don't know what it was. Oh, left here. And then right here. Yeah.
Good morning, Pete. Are you well?
Oh.
How long has it took you?
Oh. Bloody M1 was shut.
You sound tired.
Hang on, I've got this in. Just give me a second.
Looking forward to meeting Pete. Some of our sanitized as well.
Hello?
Oh, Felicia. Is it actually recording?
Hmm?
Is that recording?
What'd you do?
I don't know.
What'd you touch?
It wasn't me. You have it in your hand, don't you?
Hey?
Or was it me? Mom, you're right. No, Mom, on the video. No, come here.